Hi folks, it's Eden. It's been a little while since I've made a video. Lots of stuff has been going on in my life. Maybe we'll do a vlog about it. If you haven't been following my Instagram, I did end up going back home to my place of birth where I actually grew up. Ended up staying in somewhat of a haunted retired funeral home. So if you haven't followed the shop, Eden's Essential Elements on Instagram, make sure you're doing so. I have a video of me going down and finding some pretty cool equipment from the old funeral home. So, but without further ado, speaking of death and all that good stuff, we are going to be reviewing the Marigold Tarot this year, or today. Actually, this year. Yes, this year. This year's been crazy. So we're going to be looking at the Marigold Tarot. This is something I had just picked up. I don't want to make this video too long. I like to keep my reviews nice and short and sweet, right to the point. The box feels a little bit velvety, almost like it has the rose petal finish. Now, the box is a 2-part lift top, which I love better than the tuck because they don't rip as easy. Now, there is no gilding on the side of this deck, but it is black, so it actually looks very nice. The card stock is linen. I don't know if you can really see this, but yeah, it's linen. These are the backs. It looks like a marigold. And each card is actually of a skeleton. I'm not going to go through every card, but if you see it has a little bit of a gold sheen, you can't see it very well on camera, but it definitely won't wear off. I was actually pretty impressed by these cards. I believe the coloring is called monogram, where it only has 3 different colors to it, 2 or 3 different colors, and I'm very impressed with the way that the artist did this. Definitely a deck that I would use during, say, a Halloween theme or November the 1st, Day of the Dead. Wheel of Fortune is really neat. It looks like it has some scythes on it, and if you look really close, some of the fingers have been cut off. Justice, Hanged Man, Death, now let's see if there's any card. I like the Tower. The Star is really nifty. Some of the other ones, like the Moon, the Sun, they have skulls on them. Let's see, some of the aces. Ace of Wands is a rose. Now it looks as if these suits or what we call the pips, because this is a pip deck, it looks as if the wands, swords, coins, and cups are of the Marseille style. So if you don't read the Marseille, this may not be the deck for you, but if you're in love with the images, I would suggest picking it up and at least taking a stroll through can't talk. Taking a stroll through the deck and seeing what you think. 10 of Wands. So very lovely imagery here. It looks like the cups are actually emptied out skulls. So if you are easily offended or sick, this may not be the deck for you. I think they've done really tastefully, but some people might think of something a little bit different, but I personally love the feel of this deck. I love the feel of the cards. I love how the artist portrayed everything. I love the anatomically correct heart and the Three of Swords. Again, I'm not going to go through every single one. I do want to go through some of them and see. Page of Sword is disembodied torso. And it looks like the coins are actually called rings. So we have the Two of Rings, Three of Rings. It's the Page of Rings, or the Page of Coins. So let's give this a quick shuffle, shall we? Again, I love the linen cardstock. It bends very easy. I know some of you are probably cringing because of the riffle shuffle, but I do riffle shuffle. The noise gets me going. It's kind of a ASMR for me, I guess you would say, but it gets my psyche ready, and it gets me ready to be, it tells me that I'm ready to be psychic. So certain sounds of the readings really get things going here. So yes, these cards would definitely hold up if you are a rough shuffler or a riffle shuffler. And if you do not have this in your collection, I would definitely suggest the Marigold Tarot. I believe you can get it off of the artist's website, so if you just Google Marigold Tarot, it should come right up. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. If not, then I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day. Bye!